Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game. When we last left off, we were on a rescue mission trying to find Elena. We have snuck into the School of Magic and have progressed to the point where we watched Elena sneak through this place and eventually steal the Grimoire at the forced request of the Hood. So let us go ahead and continue here. You know, it's kind of interesting that this puzzle was never reset after Elena solved it. I guess the guards never bothered with it. The guards are still here, though. I wonder if they're going to be in any different position than before. There's no reason to go up there, I already know that. Unless there's something new up there. How far down do you go? Whatever, I can sneak by in here. There is something new here. Alright, glad I came here. Defense potion. Is that like a permanent thing? Why is that shiny over there? I should go over there. Temporarily increases defense. I am not going to remember that I have that. Which way do you turn? You turn to the right. Surely this is something, right? Pray to the goddess power? Yes. State power-up added? Oh gosh, I got sent all the way back. Oops. I wasn't paying attention. So, while I'm powered up, in a dungeon where I don't do any fighting, what is this accomplishing? And how long is it going to last? And how is the guard not noticing the glowing aura next to him? Okay, pray to the power, state is powered up, and yeah, I reloaded my save because I don't know if this is a temporary thing or not, but I figure the best thing to do is just reload my save and grab the power up again. And from here, I'm going to save so that I actually have the power up going forward. I was about to say, you're not going to keep going, are you? Okay, there's definitely at least one extra guard here than there was before, because that guard certainly wasn't there before. And there's going to be this guard here. This room is now open. What do I get? 1,000 gold. Nice. After I'm done here, I can buy me one of those spells. Make sure there's nothing in this direction. Nope. Apparently this was not sealed back up either. Okay, this is where the Grimoire was found. Elena came in here, Charlotte was ahead of her. Charlotte teleported away with the book, leaving Elena stranded, being caught by the guards. So what's beyond this point, then? Oh, a library. Okie dokie, book time. The Taint. It appeared out of nowhere, a dark cloud drifting slowly on the winds across the lands, spreading across the world without pause. Once these clouds of darkness loomed over the land, it drove humans and animals caught inside to madness. It manifested terrifying creatures from the earth. The taint has managed to blanket the entire planet in darkness, but one island remains, which is now where the last of humanity is residing. Over the years, we have trained warriors and magicians to drive off the creatures that arise from the taint, should it ever find a way to infect the island. From past experience, it has been documented to take around 2 years for the effects of the taint to reach maximum potency. Drath? Over the years, the School of Magic has been hard at work deciphering and translating many ancient texts and scriptures. An old grimoire that is said to have been passed down through generations is currently being guarded by us here at the school inside the Forbidden Library. The grimoire tells the tale of an entity which brought chaos and destruction to this very island. The entity was captured by a group of powerful magicians that wanted to seal it away in purgatory to end its destruction forever. Haven't these guys played video games before? Sealing evil entities away doesn't seal them away forever. They eventually come back and it's up to some schmuck like Foss to deal with it. Efforts were made to communicate with the entity, during which it referred to itself as Drath. Drath proclaimed to control time and space, but also demonstrated abilities of mind control on some of the magicians present. Thus, further conversion was halted. Mind control. The magicians later placed Drath under a powerful spell to suppress its power, while they worked on sealing it inside a chamber hidden somewhere on the island. The grimoire they left behind documents the location of the key needed to break the seal on the chamber, and spells which would allow the caster to potentially tame Drath, though it warns that the caster needs to be extremely powerful with deep understanding on the structure of the spells. It is of utmost importance that this grimoire is kept safe. Drath is said to have almost caused the extinction of humanity, a threat which we are facing again today. So, the Hood was looking for the grimoire to open a sealed door. Does that mean he's looking to control Drath? Is he a powerful enough magician that he can actually do that? Elric. Elric, a talented magician from a young age, was selected to keep this island safe from the taint. We have erected a tower in which Elric is using an endless supply of mana to keep the island protected with a huge barrier. For now the island is safe, but his mind and body shall slowly deteriorate. We still aren't sure about how the overwhelming amounts of mana shall affect his mind over time. It could drive him to insanity or claim his life. That does not sound like a very good job. The School of Magic is working on finding ways to eradicate the taint and save the remains of mankind before it's too late. Should Elric leave the tower or develop a mental instability, the taint would slowly infect the island, bringing rise to monsters and affecting the human psyche. I seem to recall somebody back in Okadai town talking something about a protective magician. Final effort. Should the island lose its protective barrier and become infected with the taint, we have a backup plan to avoid widespread panic and reduce the effects the taint has on the human psyche. In various locations around the island, we have constructed towers that produce a low-level frequency which causes memory loss. It can also be used to inject false memories. With this frequency, it is possible to cause the listener to forget about people, places, or events and replace them. That sounds overpowered. With these towers, the islanders shall forget about the taint and believe that the creatures roaming the land are a normality? We cannot divulge who designed these towers or where the construction methods originate from. With these towers, we hope to buy a little more time to figure out a way to save the last of humanity should the taint loom over the island. The towers should only be used as a last resort. So far, they have only been tested on a small collection of people. Well, there's no fourth book talking about any failure or need to use these towers, so, so far so good, I guess? Elena! Oh, I didn't even see her. Faust? I was more paying attention to the crystal. I can't tell you how happy I am to see your face again. We haven't got much time, so I'll quickly explain how I got myself into this mess. Me and my friend Charlotte were forced into helping out a group of shady magicians. The magicians wanted us to break into the School of Magic's forbidden library. The library has a seal designed to keep those who aren't associated with the School of Magic from entering it. That explains why they needed you and Charlotte to carry out their dirty work. You hit the nail on the head. But how was I able to enter the library? Isn't it obvious? They never put things back to normal. The seal must still be broken from when Charlotte removed it. Actually, I suppose it's only obvious to me, considering I played that section and you didn't. Those magicians were after an ancient grimoire which was kept under lock and key inside the library. Charlotte found the grimoire, but just as we were about to leave together, she vanished from my sight. I was left standing on my own in the library confused, calling Charlotte's name at the top of my lungs. That's when I was caught by the not-so-friendly guards who threw me into this horrible cell. Under normal circumstances, I'd be able to use my magic to get myself out of this place. See the crystal over there? I see where this is going. Well, it's constantly draining all of my mana. I've tried my best to break it, but the stupid thing is harder than diamonds. Why didn't you just let the people here know why you stole the grimoire? I'm sure they would have believed you. If I ruined their plans, I'm sure they would have harmed Charlotte. Their goal from the start was to have Charlotte escape and leave me here. Are you gonna mention Charlotte's brother? 'Cause that was the reason why Charlotte was helping in the first place. They knew if they had Charlotte, it would keep me from spilling the beans about their plan. It probably also gave them enough time to escape without an angry mob on their backs. There's some powerful magicians here that could track them down in no time if they knew who to look for. Giving the school information on them would have been a bad idea, so I remained silent. I guess their plan worked out for them. It was genius, but also a gamble. They didn't necessarily know for certain that Elena would remain quiet. And as I pointed out at the start of the game, they also didn't know that Elena would successfully reach the grimoire before she was caught. Anyway, they have the grimoire now. It's an extremely dangerous tool for someone with evil intentions to have in their possession. when I was looking for the book with Charlotte, before she vanished, she told me the group were headed for the Sky Garden. The Sky Garden. That's their target. I've heard rumors about the contents of the Grimoire during my time training here. Apparently it contains directions to an ancient temple hidden in the sky. That's probably where the Sky Garden Charlotte mentioned is located. You need to get me out of here so I can learn more about the Sky Garden. I also need to figure out a way for us to find the Sky Garden since we don't have the Grimoire to guide us there. Oh boy. Someone's coming. Now who do we have here? You're that annoying fellow from this morning. And I'm here to take Elena with me. She's innocent. You're not going anywhere. Uh-oh. Okay, we'll take that. Faust, the cell's open. Now's our chance. Quickly, follow me. Oh, there goes my power-up. What was the point of that? I'll block the stair so he can't follow us down here. That should do the trick. These sewers should run directly underneath the School of Magic. We should find another exit from the sewers if we keep moving forward. Let's not waste any time. Oh, were we not able to see the animation for being powered back down until after the cutscene ended? Oh, so that was a handy trick with the shield. Am I going to be able to do that at some point? If I can remember what the shield button is. Where is the shield button? There's the shield button. Been a few episodes since I used it. Okay, well, the good news is, we're safe for now. It's just a matter of getting through the sewers at this point. And we'll go ahead and do that next time. And, oh boy, there was certainly some plot in this episode, I tell you what.